Hello, I'm Frank Hanaway, and welcome to Big Journey Small Steps. Sorry about the black eye. I just had cataract surgery, and that's an artifact from that procedure. I'm not going to really talk about that today. I haven't made a video in a couple of weeks. I went to California. My best friend David came down, and then my best friend Peggy came down from Atlanta, and then on and on and on. It's been a lot of stuff, and I will make a video about the retreat and what I got out of that. But this was a little bit more immediate because yesterday was my birthday. It was the first time in a very long time I just really got to enjoy my birthday. In 7 years. 7 years ago, I celebrated my birthday, and a few days later, my parents called up to tell me that my father had small cell lung cancer, and they hadn't wanted to ruin my birthday. So then after that, my father died, my brother died. I took care of my mother with Alzheimer's. I had a party one year at the beer shed, but I had to rush over there and leave somebody with mom, and So anyway, and last year was Hurricane Irma. So I just had the best day yesterday. And so I'll tell you a little bit about it. My friend Peggy was here from Atlanta, and she loves to garden, and she loves yards, and she loves my yard. And she wanted to, I asked for her help in designing the landscaping. And so it was like you pushed the on button in a perpetual motion machine. She just worked on it the whole time she was here. And then as she talked and came up with ideas, my own ideas began to develop. And it was just really fun. And so we did some things. She bought me a guava tree, which guava's maybe my favorite fruit in the whole world. And she bought me a guava tree. That was for my birthday, or was that for my housewarming? Then she bought me a gorgeous big purple glazed pot to put a palm in. I have a Chinese fan palm that I'm very, very fond of, and I've taken care of it for a long time, and it's always been potted, so it's remained small. They don't get very big anyway, about 12, 15 feet, I think. But so that got potted. That was the beginning of my day. Then I had my Aunt Luella, who I just absolutely adore. I'd ask her to bake a cake for me. If I'd known how much trouble it was going to be for her, I wouldn't have done that. But anyway, she made me this wonderful coconut cake, and I went and picked her up. And then I invited my friend Janet, who helped me take care of mom, and I invited my friend Nancy, who's just had knee surgery. And we just had a lovely time. And I cooked, which is what makes me happier than anything, is to cook for people and have them enjoy it. So I made my macaroni and cheese recipe that people like, and we had that in green beans, and then we had the cake. And then I took Peggy to the airport. The day just went running by, and then I went to Clearwater to my meditation satsang, to my meditation group. And I didn't get home till it was almost 10 o'clock last night. And so I kept getting texts throughout the day, but my Facebook timeline, I just don't go on Facebook very much. It's been a funny year, and I haven't gotten back into social media very much yet. I don't go on Instagram, which is my weapon of choice. And it's so hard because I should count how many friends I have in Facebook, but so many of the parents of my former students, and I love them all. I don't want to get rid of them, but sometimes I just don't have time every day to read everything everybody's doing. So I get lost, and I think I just have kind of taken a break. So I knew, because I got some messenger messages, I went on Facebook this morning, and there were 37, 40 birthday greetings on there, plus the text I'd gotten, and it just was a lovely day. Just absolutely a splendid day. And I'm so fortunate in this time in my life. I don't have any regrets really about my mother. I don't have any regrets about anything. I have a lovely home that I'm enjoying very much. I love to cook for people, and it never worked out very well when I was teaching, and especially when you're teaching, your friends are teachers, and everything that binds you together is teaching for the most part. And I was used to Atlanta, where I had a circle of friends where we had a rotating dinner party all the time. And I think I've had people over to eat 6 times since I've been here, at least. And then my next door neighbor said he was wondering if we could get together a rotating dinner party in the neighborhood. And I was so excited to hear that. And I thought, I anteed up right away. And I said, well, sometimes I'm a bit of a problem because I'm a vegetarian. And he said, well, he and his wife are paleo. And I said, okay, good. Then we all have things that we can share. So anyway, it was just a lovely day. And thank you to everyone that remembered me or sent me a greeting, or thank you just for being a friend on my Facebook anyway, whether you sent me a birthday greeting or not. I know I certainly don't get on there enough to get everybody. And that's a shame. But I don't know how much time I have for social media. Now that I'm retired, I try to fill up my time with much as I can with doing things for people. And even though I enjoy those things, which is really wonderful, but I try to keep my focus away from myself. So maybe I'm going to start working that in. Maybe I could get on there every other day or every 3 days. Any of that would be wonderful, but that's the way it is for right now. So some other videos will be coming out really soon. I've still got to get my audio problem worked out. I'm hoping this isn't too echoey, but I wanted to get it out because I'd had so much response. So we'll see. But I do want to tell you about the retreat that I went to in California, because it was very profound and wonderful. So thanks for spending time with me today. As I love to hear myself say, from the bottom of my heart, I wish you peace and joy.